Recently in prayer, I heard the word doors. That was it, just the word doors. And the Lord started just to speak what this word actually meant to me. And the Lord just started speaking to me that there's a lot of people who are about to have a lot of doors open for them. And I felt the Lord even say for some people, they're going to have doors swing completely wide. And what the Lord was speaking to me about this is there's so many people who knew that there was something more, that they had a next step, that they were about to enter into a new time and a new season with the Lord. But what the Lord was saying is it wasn't time for your doors to be open. Even some people tried to force some doors open, and God is saying, no, He had the deadbolt locked. It's not that time. But what the Lord was speaking on this word doors to me that was so exciting is the Lord said, if people will learn to just approach me, just to spend time with me, it's the whole James 4 and 7 and 8. Submit to God, resist the devil will flee, then you will draw near to God and He will draw near to them. And what God was speaking to me was about that so many times the enemy tries to have you to look at a certain door. But God is saying, no, just seek me, submit to me. Resist the devil whispering, resist the devil saying, look at this door and look at this door. And God says, no, if you resist him long enough, he will flee. Then as you draw near to me, I will draw near to you, and then I will start to open doors. And like I said, the Lord said, swing wide some doors. And then the Lord said, when you walk into the doors, then you are going to understand why you went through that wilderness season, why you went through that cave season. See, a lot of times in the cave, we're like, God, why are we in the cave? Well, He's not going to reveal it all to you right then. But when He opens up a door and you come out of that cave season, then you're going to say, God, this is why I went through that season. This is why I went through the season of pruning. This is why I had to leave the crowd. When was King David made? When he left the kingdom and spent that time in the cave, that's when he was made. John the Baptist went out into a wilderness. That's when he was made. He spent that time in the wilderness. And you, my friends, have been spending some time in a wilderness season. Then when you step in to the next season and you walk through the doors that God swings wide for you, you're going to think back and say, God, thank you so much for that wilderness season. Lord, I thought it just about killed me, but it made you who you were. Honestly, it did kill you. It killed your flesh, but it made you start to live in the Spirit. So my friends, the Lord is also saying this to you, and this is very important. The old you could not walk through this door. If it was not for the wilderness and the cave season in your life, that door would have killed you. Thank God for the wilderness. Thank God for the cave season, because the doors that God is creating for you to walk through, the old you must die. See, what the Lord is wanting you to do is allow yourself to die to the flesh in the wilderness and the cave season so He can swing the doors open so that you can walk through those doors. And those doors that you walk through are going to help advance the kingdom of God. They're just not for you, but it's going to help bring the kingdom of God to earth. So my friends, embrace the wilderness, embrace the cave season, because God's about to open doors. And there will come a time in your life when you're in a wilderness, in a cave season, and you're going to say, God, thank you for this time. Thank you for molding me. Thank you for shaping me. Thank you for stripping me of all of the flesh and the different things that are holding me back. Because God, I know now that when that new season and that new God door swings wide open, that I will be able to walk through and take my God promotion to step up to that next level, to that next dimension, because I will be able to handle it in this new place. So get ready for the doors of God to swing wide open in your life.